Hey, in today's video we are going to be going over new glitches in the latest patch 1.06. We have a new Snowfield Skip glitch as well as this next one, which is going to be a Royal Capital City glitch, which you can do straight away. All you need is a dagger or some sort of sword with the flame of red enemies attached to it. I recommend equipping this without the fire effect with it. This way you can just straight up cause some sort of physical damage, and you will want to make sure that whatever you are wielding is at a low level. You will slash the enemy towards the side here and use the Ashes of War. At that point, go behind and then try to stab it from the back. If you fail to do so, do not worry, just slash it every time it tries to attack and then it will roll back. Use your Ashes of War again and then go from behind and try to stab. You will slide down like so and survive the whole entire fall. Pretty neat and useful, and just a quick way to get down here. It does take about 2 minutes or maybe even one to get down here. From hopping to each house and avoiding all the enemies and whatnot, but man, try to give it a shot. Let's try this next glitch, which is going to be the new Snowfield Skip glitch. I'll leave the credit down below, so all that information will be there. We first want to arrive over here at the Castle Soul. Now you can, arrive at a different Lost Grace, but I'm just going to show you this one because I do believe it's a little bit easier to get to where we need to be. So from here, I'm going to fast forward this clip. Now, from Castle Soul, you'll want to proceed towards the south here. We are going to climb up towards the mountain, and as you do so, you will then come across the good old Deathrite Bird, but yet we just want to go over towards here and go across that bridge on the map. What we want to do is then dodge this boss and proceed up the mountain. Once you reach up top, you will then see another enemy, so try to go around him by going around these rocks or gravestones. Then you will come across this bridge structure. You can then proceed across, take a right, drop down, and then you should see the airlift, right? Well, what you want to do is then jump down, survive the fall, and then turn around. What we are going to do is then align ourselves up with this bush that's straight ahead. Once you do so, proceed forward, jump. As you do jump, right as you see the bar at the top, hit the mountain, jump to the left, and there you go. What I mean precisely as the bar, I mean the compass bar, so just at the top there. What you want to do is when you do survive the height, leave the game and join back and you will be right here. You will survive because the lift does not do any type of, fall damage, so you'll survive it completely. So what we want to do now is, I'm sure you'll feel the need to explore as much as I wanted to, but try not to. Just jump to the left here until you get to the top. As you proceed towards the west, we then want to turn around here and then drop down below. With all the snow that's here, it's really hard to tell where you need to go, but just drop right there and safely land. And then from there you can drop down some more. It just takes a little bit of wiggle room and a little bit of jumping. And then there you are. You are now in the snowfields after patch. Watch out for most of the enemies here. It is crazy and it can be hectic. So if you're low level, you'll definitely need to watch out for that. Let's talk about something else you can do in this area. This is not, necessarily new, but let's say that you want to do the rune farm. You are low level and you are having some sort of, difficulty with this invasion right here. Well, as most of you guys know, you can actually lure a lot of these invaders off the map. They're pretty much not so smart. I was going to say another word, so that's going to sound a little weird, not so smart, but they're not. And what you want to do is proceed towards the west here. You can actually force these dudes right off the map, and then this can make it easier for you to just go straight towards the tunnel and use that to go farm, all the runes you want, using a glitch or using the bird spot. I'll leave a link down below of the after patch 1.06, and you can then just, do the rune farm. There you go. The invader rolled directly off the map, and what you can do is proceed towards the teleporter here towards the west, and you can go through it, interact with it, and go towards the rune farm spot. Now, let's say that you are curious about this, right? Let's say that you are offline player and you're just like, man, I cannot do the, quest. Well, guess what? In the recent 1.06, if you talk to the main guy at the beginning of the game right here, what you can do is defeat Godric the Grafted and then proceed over towards Atlas and go towards this specific runes that's directly here on the map. And once you are here, you can then interact with the summon sign and just fight this fella one time, beat him, and you can then proceed back towards the guy at Rose Church, and he'll then give you a cloth which you can then bloody up with a maiden, and there you go. You'll get the teleporter to go directly here. It's easy now, so easy, and it's really cool that the developers did this, because I'm sure they did see a lot of you guys out there just being like, man, I would love to have that teleporter, yet I cannot because of PvP restrictions and whatnot. But anyways, what we want to do is, if you are wanting to do the fruit spot, it's just right here, guys. It's quite easy. You just jump to one spot and then jump to the left. You can also jump to the right if you would like to. That would make things a lot easier for you. So there you go. I will leave it at that. I hope you guys are having a great day out there. If you're new, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you all on the next video.